Another term to understand is speed and bandwidth. Speed is a measure of the data rate of a given link in the network in bits per second. As an example, my home internet connection is 75 megabits per second. This rate is the average number of bits that can be downloaded in 1 second. That's 75 million bits in 1 second. Please remember that this is in bits and not in bytes. A byte is 8 bits. So be careful. In some descriptions, we may be talking about 1 megabyte, which is different to 1 megabit. Now, what is cost? Cost indicates the expense for purchasing network components, as well as the cost of installing and maintaining the network. Sometimes the cost of installation is very high relative to the cost of the equipment. What about security? Security indicates how well a network is protected from both inside and outside threats. Network security is of great importance, especially with the number of attacks taking place on companies from hackers on the internet. What is availability? Availability is a measure of the probability that a network will be available for use when it is needed. It is often represented as a percentage of time that the network is available and is referred to as uptime. It's not much good having a network if it's not available when you need it. To calculate the percentage of uptime that a network has experienced, divide the number of minutes that a network was available in a year by the total number of minutes in the year. So for networks, uptime is meant to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But availability is calculated by dividing the time that the network is actually available by the total time in a year and then multiplying by 100 to get a percentage. So as an example, if the network is not available for 15 minutes in a year because of network outages, you can calculate the percentage availability as follows. Number of minutes in a year minus downtime divided by number of minutes in a year times 100 equals percentage availability. So in this example, we've got 525,600 minutes in a year minus the number of minutes downtime in the year, which is 15, divided by 525,600 times 100 gives us an availability percentage of 99.9971%. The next term to understand is scalability. Scalability indicates how easily the network can grow to accommodate more users and greater transmission requirements. If you design and optimize a network only for today's requirements, it can be very expensive and difficult to meet new needs as the network grows. Networks should be designed with growth in mind. Don't design a network and purchase network devices without considering network scalability and growth. What is reliability? Reliability indicates the dependability of the components that make up a network, such as routers, switches, PCs, and servers. Reliability is often measured as a probability of failure, or mean time before failure, also called MTBF.